people, especially businesswomen, to network and create something so that after the event, we can make good use of it. Because this is a very important event.
After receiving the invitations, Vice President Njai Sedi applauded the women for their bold stance in ensuring that the forum is hosted in the country. Her Excellency Njai Sedi also commended the Jammeh government for providing the enabling environment, which according to her, paves the way for such international forum to be held in the country.
The ideals of the organization are very genuine because it's talking about the advancement of women. And within the advancement of women, we cannot address the advancement of women without addressing women in business. Because they are key. And women have always been there in the informal sector in Africa. In fact, they are the levers of growth in effect. So we want to thank you and please extend our gratitude to also the other organizers who are not within the Gambia, the gentleman who came in our absence. And we're looking forward to this meeting in May. Because this meeting is in honor of His Excellency the President, I would say. 25th May. It's not only African Liberation Day. And I think African Liberation Day in itself is worth celebrating. And that is what this Women Advancement Forum, which is an African-based organization, is doing.
Vice President Njai Sedi went on further to call on all and sundry to come out and support the women in ensuring a successful hosting of the forum in May this year. Aissatou Badiane Sarr.
A 5-day interface conveyed by the Ministry of Agriculture and other stakeholders with the aim of helping food security experts familiarize themselves with the harmonized framework tool used to analyze food security is underway. Louis Mendy reports a similar effort is underway in 12 other countries.
The aftermath of the 1973 drought in Sahelian countries gave birth to the formation of SILS, the Permanent Interstate Committee for Combating Drought in Sahel by encouraging environmental protection for the purpose of food. The body supports member states in developing initiatives in the area of food security. That dream by the then African heads of state still lives on. A renewed commitment to attain that lofty goals is underway in the Gambia as officials of the Ministry of Agriculture engage partners in the fight against hunger by building a base of experts in consensual analysis of food security using the harmonized framework, a common global tool used in analyzing food security. The capstone for the 5-day capacity strengthening seminar is food security analysis using harmonized framework.
And the main purpose of this workshop, of course, is to analyze the current and projected food security condition of the Gambia using the joint SEALS, FAO, WFP, FuseNet, NGO harmonized framework. This workshop is very important because since 1984, good areas in countries have been experiencing each year food insecurity as a result of poor harvest or insufficient incomes, enabling population not to have access to adequate food.
Expert in food security matters say the 5-day tutorial, which also intends to familiarize beneficiaries with the harmonized framework and its tool, as well as build local capacities for implementing regularly the harmonized framework in the Gambia for the realization of food security, is of immense importance, taking into account challenges faced by Sahelian countries in addressing food security concerns.
The outcome of this workshop will contribute in ensuring that the Gambia, like all other SEALS member states, is provided with adequate food security information analysis to enhance good governance of food security for its population.
Paulo Caroni works with IPCGSU, which is the Integrated Food Security Analysis Framework, working in 5 different regions globally with a presence in Asia, Latin America, and in Africa, supporting SEALS in the technical development and implementation of the food security analysis using the harmonized framework.
It's very important, first of all, because the level of ownership regionally is really strong. At the moment, we got 12 countries that not only do food security analysis using the cadre harmonisé, but they do it simultaneously. So between the last week of February and the second week of March, we will have 12 countries doing the very same analysis using the very same tools.
SEALS was established some 40 years ago. The Gambia, being a signatory to the body, is also one of the first countries to benefit from this program. program tested thanks to the efforts of Musa Mbenga, the former Minister of Agriculture, now the FAO Regional Director overseeing West Africa. The harmonized framework today exists in all 16 ECOWAS member countries and 9 SEALS countries within the Sahel.
Gambia was among the first 9 countries that set up these SEALs, following the drought which occurred in the early 70s.
The harmonized framework tool used in analyzing food security supports the understanding of concepts, improves the estimation process of vulnerable populations, and strengthens the framework for synergy between local actors in different countries and at regional level for more efficient management of food prices. Food security experts at this convergence say West Africa governments, in view of their moral commitment to ensure food security for our citizenry, have given the harmonized framework prominence. Baba Gabriel Sankari, the Director of Planning, Department of Agriculture, cited the Gambia where he said policies and programs that are responsive to both national and regional food security are visible and sustained by President Jammeh's popular back to the land call. Louis Mendy, GRTS.
A vital stretch of road linking the Upper River Region village of Sabi and the Senegalese settlement of Willingara is nearing completion. Our reporter Bokar Kamara was embedded with officials during a recent site visit, and this is his report.
Walking past a reviving summer along the footings of a multi-million-dollar investment on road infrastructure, Minister Jahumpa and entourage continued his provincial leg to visit the road network linking Soma, Basse and Vélingara in Senegal.
Here we are now in the URR to inspect the ongoing Basse to Vélingara road project. As you have witnessed, it is also a very smooth road coming from Mansajang all the way into Senegal in Vélingara. It is almost completed. The major works are now within Basse town itself, the drainage and the construction of the road itself.
Basse is a very strategic area. It is the border between Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, Guinea-Conakry, Mali. So you can see how important this road when it comes to our economy. You can see the number of trucks that are coming in and going out. Yeah, the economy will be growing fastly as far as this road network is okay. People are very free, very confidentially coming to the Gambia to get their things done in time without no harassment.
The road networks under construction, according to project officials and technocrats, bears a new methodology of road construction, considering the commercial lifeline of Basse and its proxy as a transit point within the sub-region.
What we've done here is we've built a bypass as we enter Basse. After the Alunghari Bridge, there is a bypass going from the main road all the way to Mansajang, Commissioner's area, to Sabi, Bajari, and of course into Vélingara. That is the bypass. And that is intended to be used by heavy trucks. And people who do not have business in Basse town will not have to come into the town if they are going to traveling to Vélingara.
There was the first design because Basse town, is 2 kilometers of length. There is 750 that's supposed to be done in surface dressing, and the 1,250 are supposed to be done in paving blocks. With that, this is the consistent of the road, but we have also the drainage to do. The drainage consists to drain longitudinal drain. That we have to add the box culverts. Okay. In the first time we have done the longitudinal drain, and the box culvert, during one visit of the ministry, they realized that if all we have to maintain box culvert, we have to block some access road. So that's why we have decided some of the box culvert now to make them Irish crossing, so we can allow people to use the access of the other road.
The construction of the 27-kilometer Basse bypass, coupled with the ongoing 2-kilometer road rehabilitation works of Basse town, incurred a whopping sum of 10.5 million euros and is expected to finish in April 2014. The Basse-Vélingara road project is set to urbanize the provincial capital and improve rural economy.
Gambians would admit that you cannot compare 19 years of His Excellency President Yaya Jammeh and the APRC government with 400 years of colonialism and exploitation, and 32 years